So we know that before they get pregnant and when they get pregnant, the male student do not get right and they do not get what happened in the female student. So we can see that when the headmaster or a lot of part in a school did not allow married students to study at public high school, how happened and what happened about the female student. So here we do, and we would like to use the reason that this course would allow married students to study at public high school. Let me define this motion. Allow is the policy to do legal assumption in the publics or in the foundations that happen and that backed by governments. So here this course, and there is one of a way to get enough food from female and male. We want to get new generation or to make the new generation. And law is the student, is the society or the people who study in the school, from elementary school, junior high school, or senior high school. In this debate, I would like to get the scope in senior high school, especially in the other area in the United States of America, and this is especially in the female. So here, the government or headmaster of the school just allow to the female student, not to the male student. That's why the female student is the female can work. So when the government use and make the male student or legalize to male or the female student, all the man can give financial or pay salary to the female student. I beg the scope of the female because this one and a lot of female can do a lot of the population in the school. And I want to tell you what our team line was for this debate. The first speaker tell person mechanism, second speaker tell solution, and the third speaker can train mechanism and solution of this debate. Okay, let's be one and let's be two to make the mechanism of this motion. The first, before the government will run to this rule or would like to run this rule, the government would like to use or to make planning. Here we know that in these school years we can write in many or third. So the government would like to run this motion and would like to write this policy in the next school years. They would like to make the next school years. This is now the government can prepare a lot of this in the next school years. The government still have time more than 4 months or 5 months. The next 5 months or the next 4 months. This is the next school years where the government. This is huge planning because the government would like to prepare all of this. And here, how the government would like the first. The government would like to invite a lot of leaders or inviting and next meeting with the part, especially in Minister of Education from the United States of America and Officer in the White House and other area, they make meeting all to run this thing. After that, when a lot of people or the society in the United States of America agree with this government would law of this. And the second is, the process in the school is the government would like to invite the parent of the student when they would like to when part of the school invited the parent of the school. They make meeting with the parent. So they make a rule how to run the female student. When they would like to plan and female student, they make a lot of rules. First, when the female get pregnant, they get out of the school because it does the government just a little marry or the female student. And however, when they would like to get pregnant or get something, they will get pregnant, the government will let to our or the headmaster let to our a lot of the female student. This is right. Because the first government and went meeting with the parents. And when we can see that how to organize and all the people that monitor all of these, here headmaster went meeting with the teachers and implemented in the school. That activity, who the people that run all these, here the government will have to make the teams. In these teams, there are more than 25 teachers. And a lot of these teachers will have to work. A lot of them, there are 25 teachers can work and monitor if the girls or the female they would like to get pregnant. In our school, there are 25 teachers that control monitor a lot of this in the course. And here it is the first people who control a monitor. And the second is the classroom teachers. the work or the role of the Muslim universities to run and to get something of this. They can check whether it's female student in the school. They can check home when they get pregnant, they can alert for the school. It is called monitoring of disease. So we know that before they get pregnant, a lot of part of the school would like to get meeting with the female students. So here, when the first, for example, when they stay in the first grade and they like to marry, so they should ask to the part of the school, and the part of the school would like to make a train, and they can text in the table who the student, who the female student can check in. So these guys, when they are the female, or when they are male student would like to get married, they can out of the school, just to give the female student and see that. And before that, you do not just when the female student not to get pregnant, the school would like to give social education to a lot of students. First, hold the harmful, the pregnant. So when they get pregnant, when it is harmful to get pregnant, they do not get pregnant because they just marry. Because it is good law, the female student do not get sexual in when they study in senior high school, they get sexual after they marry. Not they would like to get sexual before they marry. It is a good tool for the government to allow your student to study at the school. But we can see that at first, second, also we have good planning, and we can see when the government would like to run this mechanism, we can see the success to run in the school. Just this due to it for the government practice. But we can see that this role is success in the school. Thank you very much.
The first speaker of the affirmative team spent time 7 minutes 7 seconds. And welcome to the first speaker of the negative team.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I'm standing here. First speaker from negative teams wants to deliver you about the problem low married students who study at public high school. I disagree with this problem. Why? If the married student going to public high school, they will get the main problem. They come to manage where to school and where to their home. Most of married students seldom bring to the class because they are busy. If someday they are pregnant, this has difficult for them. Whether they go into the school, they have many problems in managing their home and their activity home. I feel if the government allow these married students to study at public school, this makes them difficult. And I agree if the government allow the married students to study at public high school. Why? If you want to study, not in the school, not in school only, not only in the school, but anywhere, everywhere, and something that's science, or of the science. They can looking for science, not only in the school, but anywhere. Unfortunately, if they go into the school, but they cannot manage their home, the National Committee of Children Protection have to say the married students, they will get the problem in psychology and physics and other. The married student can study any place, but there's no problem to study in other place except school, not in the school. Why? This will distract their person. Okay? Thanks.
The first speaker of negative team spent time 5 minutes 6 seconds. Now please welcome the second speaker of the affirmative team.
All students in the world have the right to get education by the government. No rules by the government that prohibit the students to get to school even they have married. And we as the government team, we would like to give you a proposal about our proposal, especially about our solution for this motion. After our first speaker told you about their mechanism, you could see that how easy and how quick it implemented by the government to implement and to allow the married students to get study at public high school. And with respect, the negative proposal is not effective because first, they do not agree, they should not agree with this motion, but they should give their proposal about this motion and they should support this motion with another way of proposal. If we know that this household, in the motion this household, the student or the negative should give the proposal the other way of our way of the proposal that it should be implemented by the government. And the second is, if they tell us about the student can get to study, can get the knowledge anywhere, but then they mention us where the place that they mean of the statement. And the third is, if they say that if the student of married get study in public school, the student will get the negative impact and the positive impact. But then they mention us what is the negative impact that they need and what is the positive impact that they need. And now I'm going to tell you about our solution after our first speaker told you about our mechanism. The first, after the government, although married students, you can study at public school. Now we are keep alone with student, but the student who have get married should follow the rules like the common student in around them, because the married student have the same right to get to school in the public high school, and the student who have married also have to follow the rules like the common student. Before that, the student of the teacher of the student in the school should data who is the student of married in their school, and the teacher should data what is the problem and what is their status after they join or attend in the public high school. And there are some requirements from our team, from our proposal team, that should be fulfilled by the student who have married to attend at the public school. The first requirement is, if we talk about the female student in this public high school, she promised she do not make a trouble. It's important for the female student that married in the school to attend at the public school, because they should promise that after they have married, she have to follow the rules and do not make any trouble. And the second requirement for the student after the government, although married students to get study at the public school, is do not make the family problem with their school. It is important for the female student who have married to get the knowledge and the study at the public school, because every female student that has get married in the school have the same right to get their education by the government. And the third is, the female student who have get married although by the government to get the education in the school, but they should not get pregnant. For the female student who has not pregnant is not allowed to get education public school. Because if the female student get pregnant in their school, they cannot focus anymore with the learning process, and she also will get trouble when they take care of their baby, when they get pregnant and else. And the fifth requirement from our team to have a solution from this case is the female student should have good behavior and good character. The good behavior and the good character is one of the most important things that the female student have got to have to do in the public school. Because with the behavior, with the good behavior and good character, the female student could get a good friends, could get a good environment with, and also the female student will have good behavior and good character, also will have a great attention from the teacher, and also have a great support by the teacher. And based on our solution, the planning is always by the government to allow married students to get studied at the public high school, and the second organizing by the teacher who have could take control of the student after the student join in the school, and the third is executing by the female students who do not get pregnant before they attend the school, and the fourth is the controlling of our solution is by the placement teacher and by the headmaster, and the five is supervising. The supervising can be done by the headmaster and also by the head of education in the regions. And we ask the affirmative, we would like to tell you that our mechanism and our solution is so clear to allow a married student to get studied at the public high school, because all students in the world have the same right to get education by the government. No one rules of the government that prohibit the student to get studied at high school, because in the development period, the student who have married or even the student who have married in the school have the same right to get the education by the government, also by the teacher. So it is more good to allow the married student to have education by the school, because if they are married student to attend the public school and they have a good education by the teacher and also by the environment, they will be a good person in the future. And also the married student who study at the public high school will get the environment and get knowledge more about the future of their family. Thank you.
The second speaker of the affirmative team spent the time 7 minutes 5 seconds. And please welcome the second speaker of the negative team.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I'm a second speaker want to explain about our opponent, and I do not disagree with your opponent, because we don't make new proposal, but it is the reality, because what we see, what we listen, and what we do is science. And then we think it is doesn't equitable. In reality, the married student can be very safe for the other student. I think they can learn in the other place except in the public school. We can see that have some difficulty from their job. And then our first president never said, bring me 10 married students. I can't bring this energy, I can't bring this country to the best country. It's never said. And then we need young men, and we need young men study and not married students. We need young married students. And then I think we can see if married students many job and they doesn't focus for their learning. If they have many working or they have many thinking for the other lesson or for the other job. It's for me. Thank you.
The second speaker of the negative team spent time 3 minutes 18 seconds. Now please welcome the first speaker of the academic team.
A lot of people know that there's a law, all students have right to get engagements. They're talking about the module is, these also allow married students to study at public high schools. The first, let me clarify about the negative things. The first is, they say that it will give many problems when married students are allowed to study. They do not say what kind of problem they can have. We can see a lot of students have their own problems. It doesn't mean that students should not be in school, should be studying in school. That's actually a lot of students have their own problem. It doesn't mean the government should not allow the students to not going to school. It's not logic. We can see the ability of the teenager, of the young man in the United States of America, as the first speaker have told you about. I'm talking about school in the United States of America in San High School. Every day they have the ability, the teenager who have married in the United States of America have ability to in the future, they need in the future. Absolutely they should study in public high school. And then secondly, they say studying not only in school, we can see the module is talking about to study at public high school. How could they run about the other school, other public high school is not likely. We should run in the modules. And then the third, they say that student problem. The first speaker from our team have said about people, the student, the female, and who have married would like to go and study in public school. They should be tested in psychology tests. Absolutely, the government can know what psychology tests. Psychology tests can find a situation about the psychology of female students who have married. And decide the government or the authority of the schools can see the student should be studying in this public high school or not. Absolutely have decisions. And then the fourth, they say that married students choose to work at school. We can see the first thing we have told you about in this module just the female. What for the female to work? We can see in this side we're talking about married. Married have the male, there is husband. The husband have obligatory to get a job, to get a new income, not to make the female as to work. It's not lucky. The female, what will the female in the house? It's better if they go to the school, they study in public school. And they say that we do not need the married student in the future. We can see a lot of senior high school, the teenager in the United States of America who have married have a great ability that need to in the future. We can see the future need the teenager, the young people who have married too. They have a great ability, and then they say that we need young men for the future. Then we can see married students is still young men. We can see the young man is still young. Married a lot of the United States of America still young. Also, they have great ability, they have their own rule to the future. They can be used to their countries, especially as the superpower countries in the United States of America. As the first people have told you that the mechanisms, the first is the planning, we can see if you implement in the next school year. The first speaker have told you the mechanism clearly. The first is they can be organized by the teachers. The teacher can organize the students who have married, the women who have married in public schools. And second is can be exhibiting to the female who have married but did not get pregnant. We can see, as the first speaker have told you that the rule, the government of the authority of the school in the United States of America have ruled that have the requirement, the female who like, the female who have married and who like to study in public high school, so they should not to get pregnant. And then, as the second people told me that they should not mix their family problem with the student problem. It is a requirement. Actually, it is a right action that can be effectively run in the United States of America. And after that, can take the women who have married to the school, absolutely can be controlled by the teacher. The teacher can control what kind of problems they have made by the female or married students. Actually, this is important. We can see that as I said before, a lot of students have their own ability to the country. Absolutely, the country should manage it clearly. It is important. Absolutely, it's super country, United States of America. And then the supervisor can be supervised by the teacher, advisor, and independent agents. It is have right to get education. All students have right to education. And inside talking about the female students that have right to get education that is on law. In the United States of America have law to make the other people have right to get education. It doesn't mean they have married or not. Absolutely, they have to bring their own ability. And then, as the second speaker have talked about the solution, the first and second speaker have give the proposal clearly. The solution is the first planning and have a load. The female student or the female who have married, they can have a load and it can be organized by the teachers. We can see they can exhibit it to the school. They should run the rule like a common student. There are no differentiation about the female student, the common student with the married student. It is a requirement and it can be run because they cannot fix the problem from their family to the student of education problem. And then it can be controlled by the classmate. We can see and when they're going to the public high school, they have new friend. They can be a new friend, new place. They can control the teachers too. And then they can get an education. It is important, especially to the senior high school students and in the United States of America. And then it can be controlled by the master and head education in the United States of America, and because they should run the law that implement in the United States of America that should be given. A lot of people should have right to get education. It doesn't mean they're married or not. Or all young, they should get education because they have their own ability. Thank you very much indeed.
Third speaker of the Academic Team spent the time 7 minutes 4 seconds. And please welcome the third speaker of the leadership team.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I am the third speaker from negative team who want to deliver you how about our argument. Then the affirmative team said we did not give the example. The example from the male student is make problem in the school. The male student in the school of course goes with the young man, and then the young man student look the male student. They want to know how about Mary and about his preference. We know it's not equitable. Like This, the student can follow the math student. If this thing, if I make it, when I still, and I still have the, and I still have, and I still can for going to school, then if this will work by government, many students follow them, and we can get the best generation. The math student, of course, have the children, and the young man student can follow the math student. Okay, maybe not here. Thank you.
The third speaker of the negative team spent time 2 minutes 52 seconds, and each time he replies each. For the reply speaker of the negative team, the time is yours.
Okay, I'm here want to replay our opinion. And then, I think the married student in student high school is not repeatable. If the married wife sees this problem and it is excellent for the other student, because if the married student in the school, of course, the other student want to know how about married, because student is look for the sign. What she look, what they look, what they think, and what they do, that is the sign. The married student, the young have the other their thinking, because married student more outlook than young men, because the married school have experience, and we can call her, and we can call them his parent, and do not student. And it's can married student for learning, but it isn't in public school, because the school are for young men and not for parent or married student. We know the student must be strong, must focus in learning, and then the student can study goodly if they have clean forward and action. For generation, we don't need the old or married student, but for generation, we need the young men who is clean in their thought and their action. The married student haven't clean in their thought and their action. For the first I ever listened, we ever listen, the first president ever said, bring me 10 young men, and then I will reform this war. And then our first president ever said, bring me 10 married students, and then I can motor this war. And then I think, we think married student in school, in public school is reachable, and it is not reachable, which is very for me. Thank you.
The reply speaker of the negative team spent time 2 minutes 34 seconds, and please welcome the reply speaker of the affirmative team.
Now we have been debating the resolution of the dispute. As long as we remember, if this motion won, we give one proposal to get and to allow married students to study at public at school. So we can see that here we do not need to talk much. What is the married student to study at public at school? What is advantageous or what is disadvantageous of this motion? Here we are necessary to talk how to write this motion to allow married students to study at school. Here let's see that before we continue our mechanisms and our solution like as first, second, and third speaker, although to tell a lot of society how the clash of the disability. We know that in the disability there are two groups, opposition side and government side. Here let's see that with our team, the government side have give clearly definition and give clearly control, and a lot of our team is with mechanism and solution. However, let's see that in the opposition side, let's see, they cannot give what is right and how they will solve to allow this rule. So here we can see that how they can run this law and how they can run this proposal. So here they can have mechanism and solution in this case. So here we believe that we cannot run the rule based on the opposition side. So here we believe that we should run the rule based on affirmative side. It is right. And now we can see that we see the good way to run this law first. We know that we have three mechanisms. Let's see, we have planning. We know that at the first figure, the government would like to implement this proposal in the next school years. Now, the government should make meeting because it is just new policy of our government team. Before we continue this role, we should make meeting with the important people in the world and how the education minister in the school. It is a good meeting. It is one doing one wise why we should write this rule the next school year. So here then, when people like to follow this rule, this is implied. It is one effect why rule like to write this in the next school years. And when we have here, we have a lot of team to monitor a lot of students who get pregnant in the school. Here the headmaster, as head in the school, he would like or they would like to make a team in the school how to get this. Here government would like to make one team from 25 teachers in the school. When they would like to make a new team inside, all of teams can monitor a lot of teachers, a lot of students who get married. Here when there are a lot of students who want to get married, they can go to this team and get us to this team. This is a good dream. So you know before that we can tell the rule before this student get pregnant, they get out in the school. This is the rule. And the second is about the solution of the solution. We know that before we take this policy, we should get the solution of the student when they have get married in the school. We know that, and they after get married, they should focus on study. Here, the government should give their relation to not study in the school, but they have part-time with the other student. When the other student study in the school 7 hours, so the female student that get pregnant, they should study in the school 7 hours. It is the good solution of this side. And the good solution we can run a lot of them in the school. And the other solution is when we believe a lot of this, and when we can run a lot of this motion, we believe that it is success in to run this role. Because this role have good planning and a lot of this. We can see that when the government have run this role, a lot of them can expect or when they would like to get married, they do not get the sexual before they do marriage. Because like the background say that when the student after they get sexual, the female student, they do not have right and they do not get personally the female student in the school. However, this, it is one of the fact why the government would like to run this solutions based on this, that why the government would like to run a low-married student to study at public school. This is the role of why the government would like to run this motion, and this is the way, and we can see that we can run this motion in the next school years, and the government can implement this role in the next school year because it is the huge way how the government is. So here, when the government would like to run with this motion in the side, we will that with this role, it's just way to run in the school, and we can run in the school in the next school year, and we believe it is success. Thank you very much.
Thank you.